Hello to all my lively ladies. My name is Trish and you're very welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to do a full body, low impact cardio workout. So we're going to feel amazing. So if you're feeling a little bit sluggish this morning, I guarantee you just get up and in about 30 minutes you'll be feeling great or feeling amazing. Well, let's get going now with our warm up. So I'm just starting here by doing some light marches or just light little walks. Just getting that heart rate increased gradually. Okay, I'm just going to go sideways, just working the room a little bit. And even if you don't have a lot of space, just work with what you have. So even if you have a space that's the size of an exercise mat, that's great, it's all you need. So keep your spine now nice and straight, head up towards the ceiling and just slightly retracting your shoulder blades, or just gently bringing your shoulder blades back there behind you. Okay, come on, let's get those arms going now. Big deep breaths. Let's talk about our breathing. So taking in that air through our nose and out through pursed lips. Okay, so big deep breaths. And then breathe it all out. So if you're doing this workout maybe later in the day, in the evening after a day's work and you're feeling a little bit stressed, it is great to try and have control your breathing, because we do tend to shallow breathe a lot throughout the day. So it's nice to be conscious of our breathing or in our breath and get big breaths in and big breaths out. Now let's do some little heel digs and bicep curls. Now we have this move number 3 coming up today, and you can pick up some weights if you want to. If you have a pair of dumbbells, go ahead and pick them up. And some of the moves are great for the weights, some you might want to put down. And if you are going to do that, I suggest that you have a chair, a cabinet like I have here behind me, kitchen table, some piece of furniture that you can put the weights down on, rather than putting them all the way to the floor, because that can be a little bit awkward and you might round your back and hurt your back. So keep something handy to put them up and down on. That's it. Now keep the elbows tucked in here, so you don't want them flaring out to the side. Tuck them into the little waist pockets there. If you can imagine you have a little jacket on there, tuck your elbows into the pockets and curl your fist up towards your shoulder. Keep a light, gentle little fist now, so we don't bring tension up to the neck area. That's good. Now let's leave out the arms and we just run them by our side, just gently running them by our side. That's it. Good. Now let's go into some knee raises so we wake up those hip flexors. So just me 4 here, 3, 2, and now some knee raises up and up. Now try not to hyperextend that back. Keep your spine nice and straight. That's it. Bringing the knee up and up, up and up. Good. Up and up. Well done. That's great. Now if they're bringing the knee up past the belly button or up around the belly button height is making you arch your back, bring your knees down a little bit lower. Okay, so just work within your range of movement. Okay, shoulder press now, reaching up over the head. Now this again might make you hyperextend or lean back too far. So if it does, bring your elbows or arms down a little bit lower. If you can get them up over your head, use those tummy muscles to keep the spine straight. So engage your tummy muscles, belly button to spine, pull down to your hips. This will bring your heart rate up a little bit more for you and really wakes up the shoulders and the tummy muscles. That's it. Good. Now let's do some chest press. Keep the legs the same. Push away. Push. Push. That's it. Good. So feel that nice stretch there in the upper part of your chest, your pectorals. That's it. And reach. And reach. Good. 4 more with the arms. Keep those legs moving. 3, 2, and 1. Rest your hands on your hips, knees up. Good. You feel those abs starting to get nice and worked there. That's it. Good. Now let's do 4 again. We take it back to a light walk. 3, 2, and let's walk it out now. Okay. Big deep breaths in for me. Now let's exaggerate this walk. Now move 9 is, I'm going to do skip. You don't have to skip, like the workout is low impact, but if you want to do a light little skip, that's an option. If you don't even want to do that, I'm going to get you to do a nice big exaggerated walk, okay? Nice big range of movement there. So that'll be move 9. Okay, so good. Let's get our bodies used to that type of movement there, our nervous system, by adding it into the warm-up. So good, we'll just do a modified version of it here. Good work. Okay, let's do another 10 seconds and then we'll do some side leg lifts to warm up the hip, outer hip, inner and outer thigh. Good. 4, 3, 2 and 1. So side leg lift, change legs. You can bring in the arms now if you feel your balance is good. If you need to hold on to something, go ahead. If you have your chair there. Oh yeah, and I want to remind you the surrenders are back today. So if you haven't done that workout before, with that I actually included surrenders. That's a tough move. You'll be kneeling down. You may need some sort of padding or cushion for it. So an exercise mat, a towel if you're working on a hard floor. If you're on a carpet, you'll be fine. You also might need a chair to help you drive your body up into the air. And if you didn't particularly like that move the last time I did it, not to worry, I'm going to show you a modified version. Okay, I'll actually do the modified version now, after this move, just so that you have it there in your repertoire. Okay, so let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. So I'll actually show you the surrender move, do a little march there. So it's down, down, up, drive yourself up. Now I'm using a chair, but you don't have to. You can try, if you want to, you can just do it yourself, okay? So you're just driving yourself up. Round 2, change knees if you're going to do that version. Now for the easier version, you're just going to sit back into a squat and do 2 back lunges. Stand tall, engage that core. That's it, 1, 2, and stand tall. One more, 1, 2, and stand tall, okay? So that'll be your version. All right, good. So it's a hard move, those surrenders, but it's great hip mobility. It's absolutely wonderful. Wait and see the leg, the way it comes around in sort of like a semicircle. So that's great mobility for your hips, keeping them nice and healthy. That's good. Now let's do some ankle rotations while we're here. Again, if you need to hold on, make sure you have a chair handy. Go to the wall, piece of furniture. That's good. Now the other way, get all those creaks out. Feel all those little muscles and tendons working away there. Good. And now let's do the other side. Always important to warm up the ankles before you start, particularly with moves where you're going to get off the spot and there'll be like lateral type moves involved. That's it. Good. We also have our footballers run, move 6 coming today. Now, it is a very moderate, low impact move, but you might feel like there's a little bit of bouncing in it that you don't like. And again, I'll show you a version if you don't want to do that. That's it. So we've 14 moves, repeat it twice, 28-minute workout. Plus this warm-up, and we're working for intervals of 10 seconds of recovery and 50 seconds of work. Or you can increase the recovery or transition. Let's go up and down on the toes. You can increase that rest period or transition period to 20 seconds if you like. If you feel 10 is just too much for you. Sorry, not enough for you, I should say. That's it, good. Or the 50 is too much for you. Okay, so 50 seconds of work for each of these moves. Grab some dumbbells if you want to. That's definitely optional there. That's it. So up on those toes and just rolling back on my heels. Again, that might knock your balance off. So hold on to something if you need to. I love this move. You can really feel the calf muscles working, the muscles in around your feet. It really helps to bring some mobility into the ankles. A lot of people are really lacking mobility in their feet, and it really does affect your movement in life, not just exercising, but walking, how you stand, your posture. So try and get these in as much as you can. That's it. But you curl those toes up to your shins. That's great dorsiflexion. That really, really does help to keep your ankles healthy. Good. And 2 more. And last one. Now let's just go back to tapping out the feet and just again bringing those arms up over the head. I know it is a hard move, and if you're lacking mobility you might find that it's quite difficult for you. So try down here if you're only starting, but if you've been at it a while, see if you can get a little bit higher now. That's it. And remember to do your stretches as well. I will be linking up a cool down after today's workout, and include a stretch with holding onto your broomstick. I think I'm fully sure I put it into one of these cool downs that I've been working on over the last couple of weeks. That's good. Now, let's get going with this workout. So 10 more seconds. I want you to march it out while I hit the timer. That's it. Good. Actually, I must show you the first move. I'll show it to you while you are marching out. Good. And 2 seconds and 1 out. Bring it into a march to keep that heart rate elevated, because I know you're getting very fit out there and your heart rate will drop the fitter you are. It drops very fast. Okay. So side step first of all, and then we're going to swing the arms. Now if you're choosing to use dumbbells, don't just swing dumbbells all over the place, or even if you're not, do a little bicep curl for me there. Okay, curl it and curl and tuck those. You notice my elbows are tucked into my waist. That's really important. Okay, keep them safe. That's the first move. March it out there, I'll count you in. Enjoy your workout. Have fun. That's what it's all about, having fun. 10 seconds or less now, okay? All right, big deep breaths now. Let's go, side step it first. Now bicep curls, so tucking in those elbows again. Get that breathing down for me now. Good, keep your spine now as tall as you can, okay? Slight bend in the knee. That's it, good. So 14 moves. Good, repeat it twice. That's it, keep breathing for me. You can come off the spot as well if you like. That's it. Good, you can take your tempo up if you want to, just go a little faster. If you're not using weights, you might be able to go a little faster. Or you can slow it right down so you can really feel those biceps contracting and those inner and outer thighs working. A few seconds to go. Then we're going to do a hybrid move. So we're going to do a low jumping jack for 4 and into a narrow squat for 4. So it's a low jack, sort of like sidestepping again. My arms come out like this, and then narrow squat for 4. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then narrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 low jack. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4 with the narrow squat. I want you to do a little bum squeeze as you come up. 2, 3, 4, and again 1, 2, 3, 4. This will get your brain thinking. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. To get those narrow squats in for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Well done. Now next one, heel tap. This is a nice one with weights if you want to use weights, bicep curls. Okay, that's next. All right, let's go. So heel tap and tucking in those elbows again. And curl it and curl. That's it. So bringing up those hands or fists towards your shoulders. Now even though I say fists, be careful you're not overly squeezing, okay, even if you're holding dumbbells. Loose little grip there. That's it. Keep the tension out of your upper body. You can bend your knees slightly here. And if you're not using weights, you might be able to bring a little bit more cardio into it. Go a little faster, bend your knees a little deeper if you can. That's it, good. Keep going. Now we're into our last 10 seconds already. Move 3. Step back now and tricep kick back is next, okay? So it's just a modified back lunge. I'll show you here quickly. You can march it out and then kick it back. That's it, kick back. So you can use a little march there to transition through, between each of these moves while I show you the move. So step back and kick back. Again, another nice one if you want to pick up a light pair of weights. I wouldn't suggest going too heavy with the weights. I've just been getting a few comments from people not sure how much weight to use, but because some of these workouts require the legs are moving, I wouldn't go too heavy, okay? Because you've got all 4 limbs are moving, so if you go too heavy, it might just compromise your posture a little bit. So keep your head up, look forward, slight bend at the waist, tuck in those elbows to the waist, and bend those elbows back. Okay, so bend and push back, the arms back, I should say. Bend the elbows, push the arms back. That's it. Next move, we have 2 single knee raises, then into double knee raises. All right, so a little bit of a brain teaser for you next. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 1, and 2, and then back to singles, okay? Put on that, switch on that brain now. 1, 2, now double. 1, 2, double the other side. 1, back to singles. 1, 2, again, double, double, other leg, double, double, single, single. 1, 2, 1, 2, and single, single. Up and up, whoops, up and up. Get your balance, single, single, double, 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 double. Now back to singles, 1 and 2, and then 1 and 2, other leg for 2. Have you got it now? 1 and 2, doubles, 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 doubles. Don't worry if you get confused, just go with single. If you get confused there, just go with knee raises, okay? But it's a nice one. Now our footballers run, move 6. So it kind of has a little bit of a jumping in. If you don't like it, just go side to side, lift that leg, okay? Right, a small bit of jumping. Run those arms by your waist. See how straight you keep your back? Tailbone heading to the floor. If you can get down a little deeper. That's really going to work your thigh muscles. So if you really are feeling up to it today, see if you can drop your bum a little lower to the ground, but keep your back straight. That's it. And I'm just bouncing off my toes here a little bit. Little lifts. If you're getting tired, take it back to low impact. Work between the 2. That's it. Good. Come on, run those elbows by your side. This will get your heart rate up a little bit. Got some step unders coming next. I love the next move. It is absolutely great for the legs. This is a great leg toner coming. So we're just going to step under the rope. Okay, that's all you're going to do. Go under the rope and duck down as if you're going under a rope. But again, you're keeping your back straight, okay? Straight spine. You shouldn't feel your back rounding here. Under the rope. That's it. Just imagine you've got a rope above your head. Ooh, do you feel that work in your legs? If this is a morning workout, you're gonna feel that in your legs. And under, and under. And you can do it moving off the spot as well if you want to. Really feeling this in the glutes this morning. That's it, good. Dive under, come up tall. Whew, getting me out of breath, these 2 moves back to back. Those surrenders are coming next. Get ready for those. Have your chair handy in case you need assistance, or you can do the modified version. And there you go. So remember the modified version, sit into a squat, step back, okay? I'm out of breath after those 2. Right, now if you need the chair, I'm going down on the right leg. I'll lead with the left round 2. And up you go. Now if you don't need a chair, that's it. See if you can do it yourself and up. You might even be able to put a dumbbell in your hand, even a bit of weight or resistance. That's it. Down and genuflect and stand tall. Good. 1 leg, 2nd leg, and drive your head up to the ceiling. That's it. Good. Keeping your spine straight. A lot of people make mistakes by looking down at the ground, putting their hand down, trying to get up. Use a chair. The chair will keep you upright. That's it. And up. And this really gets me breathless. This is a move I include a lot in my own workouts. That's it. Let's get the last one in. Skipping is next. So you choose after that move. We'll be working hard. So you can either do a light little skip, or you can do this high knee, exaggerated walk, like you're stepping up a very steep incline. You can mix between the 2. You might want to do 10 seconds of this, 10 seconds of light little skips. That's it. Keep your spine tall. Now pretend you have a rope. Good. The tummy muscles engaged for me to keep your spine straight. Then you can take it back, working between the 2. Now 2, you might feel, God, I feel very energized now. I'm going to stay with skipping the whole 50 seconds. That's it. A few more skips before our time runs out. Now we have some side leg lift next with a leg kick back. So another hybrid move. You keep marching there. Side leg lift, kick the leg back. Other leg, kick the leg back. So we're alternating between left and right, or right and left, depending on what side you start on. Lift and back, lift and back. This will be a nice welcome one for you. You might feel a little bit breathless after the last few moves. And kick your leg out, send it behind you. So some abduction there of the leg, and then hip extension as well. So it's a leg abduction, hip extension, all these technical terms. All it means is you're lifting your leg out to the side and you're squeezing your glutes as the leg goes back. You're not just kicking that leg out behind you with no purpose. Okay, so you're lifting and squeezing those muscles there on the side, and you're squeezing your glute, that big muscle that we sit on, that firm muscle that's behind us there. Well, hopefully it's firm. Well, it will be if you keep this up. Okay, now we have, keep marching there, low squat walks across your room or across your mat, whatever space you have. And then we're going to just do a light little skip to the start. If you don't want to skip, just march across the room. Okay, down we go. I'll mix it up. I'll do a couple of these ones, and then I'll do a couple of walking over, and you can do the same if you find doing the skip over too much. Let's walk it over, march it over, sit down into your seat, squat it over, and then skip it over. Okay, sit into your seat, good, and all the way over, or just step it over. Now obviously you'll get out of sync if you choose to do the low impact version, because this is quicker, but don't worry, you just keep doing what you can do. And we'll finish up with this one, get it all the way over. Good, well done, march it out. Now what have we next? Oh yes, we have a knee raise and circle the leg. Just stay on one side because it does challenge the balance a little bit. Hold on to something. Cross the body, circle. So if you want help here with balance, just hold on to your cabinet or your wall there or something. Cross the knee, circle, okay? Cross the knee, circle. And do you feel your tummy working as that knee crosses over to the opposite side of your body? Circle, great for the hip mobility here as well. And circle. So do you recognize the second part of the move? Yeah, it's your rainbow leg. Whoops, there goes the balance. This is one move we do include a lot in the warm-up. Should have done that today. And circle. It's good actually to include the moves modified in the warm-up just to let your body know what's coming. Squeeze those abs and circle. Good. Squeeze and circle. Right, other side now. Wait for your beeper. Take your break. Okay, how was your balance there? We've thrown off a little bit. That's it. Up and circle. So drive across your body and then circle the leg. Drive and then rotate your leg. Now if lifting your legs that too high for you, if it's really knocking your balance off, bring it down a little bit lower. Okay, so down here is perfect. Okay, up, I'd rather you get the two moves, segregate the two moves. That's it, and get them. See if you can get a full circle there of the hip, or full rotation if you can, rather than trying to fight with your balance the whole time. That's it, good. Hold on to something or keep your leg down lower. That's it, good. We want to keep that heart rate up, get our training effect for today. That's it, good. And around. Now, last move, march it out there, keep that heart rate up for me. 2 hamstring curls and 2 kick outs with the legs. Okay, so a nice fun move to finish off round 1. So kick, kick, and sorry, that was curl. Curl, curl, kick, and kick. Curl, curl, kick, and kick. That's it, curl. Hamstrings, and then you're kicking out to the front for more hamstrings. You're probably going to feel your hamstrings really stretched after this 50 seconds. Curl, curl, kick, kick. You can add in a few light arms if you like, just to get all those limbs involved. Kick, kick. Sorry, that was curl, sorry. Curl, curl, and kick it out. Kick it out. Curl, curl, kick, and kick. Curl, curl, and kick. Kick, come on, get 2 curls in. There we go. That's it, well done. Now we're back to number 1, which is the side step with the arm swings. If you need a break, take it for about 60 seconds, okay? All right. That's it. Just pause the video, come back to me when you're ready. Now, arms. Oh, that was quick. Those 14 moves went so fast. So we're back to the first one. Good. This will bring us up to 28 minutes now. Good. Now, if you're feeling very energized this round, you can come off the spot. Remember to tuck in those elbows. We really do want to get a good bicep curl here. So that's it. And make your way back. Head up to the ceiling. That's it. Keep that spine nice and straight for me. Big deep breaths. Breathing in, breathing out that air for me. A few seconds to go. Remember your second move, low jump jack. So sort of the same move for 4. You remember that one? And then the narrow squat for 4. Okay. Marching in the middle, just to keep that heart rate up for me. 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and again. 1. Bring your arms up higher if you want. 3, 4, and then march. Squat. 2, 3, 4, and then over the head if you can. If you can't, just leave them down lower. And narrow. 4, 2, 3, and 4, and up over the head. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and narrow. 2, 3, 4, and again. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and narrow for 2. Sweep those arms. 3, 4, and a couple of seconds to go. Okay, now your heel taps, bicep curls are next. Okay, heel tap, remember this? And then curling again, keeping those biceps tucked in. Okay, tuck them into your little pockets. That's it. Again, you don't want your elbows to flare out. A very vulnerable joint as well, the elbow joint. I think I did have a tendinitis 10, 12 years ago, and it did take a long time to heal. So just watch your elbows. They can get a little bit inflamed. Sometimes when I do tricep work, I can actually feel that old injury rearing its ugly head, so to speak. So I'm always very careful working triceps, particularly with weights over my head. I never go heavy anymore. It's not worth it. That's it. Good. Some of these some exercises can be a bit too much for the tendons in around your joints. So just be careful with yourselves. That's good. Okay, now we're going to step back and triceps. So here's an exercise now that I'll show you now once we get going. Just marching. Okay, step it back first. Get those legs first. Lean slightly at the waist. Don't be rounding your back, and kick back. Now here's one that I like that doesn't irritate my elbow joint. I just think it's the elbows are just making contact with your body. And, it's just safer for that very, very vulnerable joint there, that elbow joint. So you will find exercises that work for you and some maybe that don't. Now keep your belly button engaged. That's it, good. Look forward, find a fixed spot and look at it. Okay, just remind you to keep your posture upright. That's it. Now push back. Now I want you to pretend you're pushing back, even if you're not using weight. Remember, try and visualize in your head that the muscles have to contract and relax. Okay, that we're not just swinging arms and legs everywhere. All right, the singles, knee raises. Single and doubles is what I'm trying to say. 2 singles, now double up. 1, 2, change legs, double. 1, 2, single, single, double, double. Other leg for doubles. Have you got this one yet? This took me a little while to get down. That's it. You'll get it. It doesn't take too long. 1, 2, up, 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 up. Single, single, double, double. That's it. Just tapping out your knees. Whoops, get your balance. Slow it down if you find that it's throwing your balance a little bit. Good. Single, single, double, double. Other leg for double. Single, single, double, double. This is really working those abs. Single and single. You feel it across the lower part of your tummy. Now, We have our footballers run next. Okay, so let's get ready for that one. Okay, open those legs. Remember, you can go up, 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 and up if you want to keep any impact out whatsoever. It's the slightest bit of impact here. It's not too bad. You want to get down a bit lower if you can. If you want to stay up a little higher, go for that. That's it, good. Our step unders under the rope next. So these two together now, then with the three together, actually the surrenders then. They're going to get you breathless. That's okay. Good. Just take note of how long it takes that heart rate to recover. That's a really good sign of fitness. Not that you're getting out of breath. That's just a natural response to a stimulus put onto the muscles. Okay, let's march it out. Ooh, that was a good one. Step unders now. We're just going to sweep across the room, okay? Give yourself space. A little bit of space needed here. Sweep across the room. Keep the back straight as usual. Hands in prayer position. That'll encourage you to keep your chest upright. You can even just place your index fingers just gently under your chin, but don't force your neck back. That's just to encourage you. Keep that chest upright. Can you make your move a bit bigger, round two? Sweep and sweep and sweep and under we go. Get your legs down a little lower. Just pretend the rope has come lower. It's coming lower. Don't hit your head off it. That's it, good. Get ready for those surrenders next. Have in your mind what version you'd like to do, whether you're going to stick to the modified version or chair, or even try it on your own. Whew. Keep your feet moving. The heart rate's up after those two. Good. Now, left leg leading. That's it, left, right, left, and then right to drive you up, okay? Down, down, up, up, head to the ceiling. Using that chair if you have to. Good. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. How are you getting on with this one? I know you might think I'm crazy kneeling down on the hard floor. I think it's just hard knees after all the years of doing these. That's it, good, 6 seconds. I'm actually not slamming my knees down. I'm actually very controlled as I go down. The knee barely touches. Very slight contact there with the floor. Now you ready for your skipping or your very large walks, whatever you like yourself. Do 10 and 10, 10 seconds of this, 10 seconds low impact. You can change over then, just keep mixing between the two. That's your interval training there you're doing. That's it, good. Don't hyperextend now again, abs in. Lean slightly at the waist, but find that fixed point and look at it. Back to skipping if you can. Again, it's just toe to toe, it's very light. Pretending I have a rope, tucking my elbows in again. So your elbows very much come into skipping as well. And up, up. That's it, abs are engaged. You can feel that tension around your belly button. Big arms, that's it, good. I'll stay with this now, we're nearly there. Those side leg lifts are coming next. I'm starting on the left this time and leg back. How did you get on with that round one? Did you feel any contraction going on around your hip area? Then hold on to your chair if you need to, okay? Side leg lift and back. Other leg and back. That's it. Squeezing, you're working your gluteus medius there at the side, and then your gluteus maximus as the leg goes back. So you should feel like, hopefully you're feeling some sort of contraction in your bum muscle as you kick back. That's it, kick back, change legs, alternating here today with this one. That's it, good, kick back. Those low squat walks are coming next across the room, then into a skip across the room or step across the room, okay, whatever you feel you're capable of. Again, you can mix it up if you want to. And don't worry, because you will get out of sync if you choose the step across the room. as opposed to the, keep marching there, skipping, because that's going to be quicker, faster tempo. Right, get into a little seat and walk it across all the way, maybe 3 or 4 if you can, and then just come up and skip, okay? Sit down, across the room, that's it, good, and skip across, well done. Sit your hips down, across the room, that's it, good, and just skip across. Sit your bum down, across the room, step it across now if you feel this skip is just a little bit too much impact for you. That's it, good. Across the room, 15 seconds. And then just come up, step it across. It's a little bit slower, but you'll get there. That's it, sit down, across the room, and then just skip across and we leave it there. March it out. Good. Okay, now we have our one leg crossing over. And then remember this, again, you might need your assistance here. Okay, cross the room, rainbow leg, cross now. And feel, come on, let's get those abs worked a little bit before we finish up. Good, cross your body, circle. Cross your body and circle, good. Cross and circle, that's it. Keep your spine as upright as you possibly can. Cross and circle. Really, really feeling this now in my tummy here. That's it, good. You can place your hand on your tummy there just to feel the muscles working. It really does help that mind, make that mind-muscle connection when you do that, when you know where you're working, what muscles you're working. Cross the body and circle. Okay. Keep that heart rate up for me. Moving on to our second last move, other side, and then we'll do those hamstring curls and leg kickouts and curl. So again, crossing the body, circle, cross, circle, cross your body and rotate, cross your body and rotate. So again, crossing. And again, if that circle I'm making is too big for you, too high, just come down a little lower. Hold on to something if you can. Pull the chair in front of you, or just hold a sturdy piece of furniture. 15 seconds left. Hope you're feeling your abs this side. That's it, good. Engage that core for me now. Remember that transversus abdominis we talked about? Very important that we work that muscle. Good, finish out here. Okay. Good work. Now 2 hamstring curls, 2 kickouts, 2 leg kickouts. Sorry if I confused you the first round there. Right, so 1, 2, now kick the leg out, 1, 2. Curl, curl, kick, kick. There's too many kuss sounds here. Kick, kick, curl it, kick and kick. 1, 2. Kick it out in front, keep your spine upright. 1, 2, I know it's tough. It actually is, I didn't think this one would never really get the brain thinking, but it does. Right to the end here, we're getting that brain working for us. That's it. Curl, curl, kick, kick. We're into our last 10 seconds. Come on, let's finish out nice and strong. Feeling good. Sweat is flowing. And I'll just finish out those kicks. Well done to you. That was amazing. Now that truly was amazing. I really do feel amazing after that. That is great. Okay. Keep the body moving in case that heart rate came up a little bit for you there. Some of those moves, so surrenders, little skips. Certainly brought mine up. And let's just bring it down gradually. And I'll say a big thank you. I will link up a cool down in the description box below this video. Also, if you go to the channel, just at the top of the page, you'll see playlists, and I'm working on a cool down playlist as well. So you'll find them in the playlist there if you want to add it to your liked videos, okay, so that you have them there handy for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Drink your water. Don't forget to do your cool down. Eat well to complement your workouts, and I'll see you back here in another workout video very soon. Well done to you. Bye bye.